Hey guys, I want to talk about something real quick. I want to talk about something that can help people with the relationships. Um, if you notice that your relationship with people is becoming more distant and you're not able to touch each other or be comfortable around each other, or you don't feel comfortable touch. If you don't feel comfortable touch, you may feel like the intimacy is falling, is waning, is disappearing. Um, and things become more distant. You guys don't feel as close or as comfortable with each other. It's probably because there's a lot of negativity in the relationship. There's not enough balance in the relationship. And that usually happens when people are being too hard on them, or if they're not showing enough love to them, or they're always, every time they encounter them, it's always negative, or it's always about them. And they never consider the heart or how that other person feels. They're always just attacking them, or they're always making them feel down or whatever. That messes with the balance and the morality within the relationship between you two. So when you do that, every time you do that, you just think about yourself, you think about yourself, you think about yourself, you don't think about them. They don't feel as comfortable around you, and they may, if you notice, they may mirror your energy, where they may be more negative around you, or they may be more callous around you, or they may be more hardened, or more aggressive around you. But that's because of your energy, that's because of how you're treating them, but you don't realize that. It's important to realize that. You may blame that person and think, oh, they're acting like that, but really it's your energy, how you're affecting them. Because if you notice, before you start acting like that, they were probably really nice to you, genuine, everything like that. And when they're around other people, they're nice. But when they're around you, they're not as nice. And you may think, why is this happening? But it's because of you. It's because you're messing up the intimacy between you two. Do you hug them? Are you nice to them? It's okay to scold them or whatever, be negative sometimes, or whatever, but you have to balance that out. Also show love to them, and share them up, and make sure that you're not always just being negative, because you're always being negative, then the relationship is going to wane. And then they have a hard time, depending on how they are. They're very empathetic. They may have a hard time with trying to understand, because they realize that it's you. They don't really feel this way about you. They love you and care about you, but because you're treating, the way how you're treating them is forcing them to act a certain way. And they can struggle trying to let go of the relationship, depending on the situation, because they have love for you. But if you're constantly treating them wrong and you're not giving them the love that they deserve, then they may look for it elsewhere or come across it elsewhere, because someone else will treat them right. So it's really important to watch how you treat people and understand how you treat yourself. It's good to learn how to treat yourself before you start being involved with other people, because you're ruining the relationship if you're only thinking about yourself. You never think about them. And then when you do act like you think about them, they can tell that you're only doing it just to get on their good side. You can tell if it's sincere or not. But yeah, it's really important to watch how you treat people, and to treat them with respect and love. Not always negativity, not always, you shouldn't always, because we're not supposed to put our issues out on other people. And yeah, we're all learning and we make mistakes and everything like that. You can scold people and let them know and everything like that, but do it out of love. Don't just do it out of spite or whatever. Don't put your issues, your negativity on others. It's not good for the relationship. It will destroy the relationship. It will destroy it. I've watched it happen with other people. It will destroy the relationship. It's not good. And yeah, and it's just not worth it at all. Sometimes you just have to sit with your negativity, and just find ways to get that negativity out. Creative outlets, vent to yourself, or find other ways. Watch something, I don't know. Well, however it works for you in a healthy manner. But always putting that on other people impulsively is going to destroy your relationship, and it's really not good to do that, because relationships are really important in this world. For me, bonds are everything. I never really had true bonds like that. Um, all my relationships were pretty much shit. There was pretty much one side relationships where I was treated that way. That's why I know, to tell you these things, because I know it, because I've been on the receiving end of being treated not the right way. When I treat them with love and respect, but they're always coming at me with all this negativity. Um, but bonds are really important, man. I watch people be eaten alive because they don't have bonds. So treat the people who love you with respect, because if you can't treat them with respect, then how can you expect others to treat you with respect? You're going to go out there in the world and people are going to treat you really poorly because you're not treating others right. And then the people who actually love you, you're not treating them right. So it's really important to value the people who value you and to apologize. It's worth it. If you feel uncomfortable apologizing, it's because that's the right thing to do. You're healing. Healing is very uncomfortable, especially if you keep sweeping everything under the rug for so long. It's going to be uncomfortable because those feelings that you've been hiding for so long are finally coming out, and they've been unaddressed. You're not supposed to hide that and keep that in. It's very unhealthy. It will kill you. It will kill you if you do that. It kills you. So it's really important to master the heart chakra and master treating people right and treating yourself right and not just being negative all the time. Because just because someone's around you and you're being negative all the time doesn't mean they'll always be there, because eventually they're going to be like, okay, I don't deserve this. I should be treated better. And they will find love elsewhere. So, yeah, I just want to say that because I care about people and I want people to treat themselves better and treat others better, because it's really important. Everyone deserves to be loved and learn how to love. A lot of us don't know how to love each other because we weren't taught how to learn how to love each other. So I find it to be really important. But yeah, I just wanted to share that with you guys. Hope everyone's doing well. Hope everyone's having a great day. Blessed, safe, abundant, all this stuff. But yeah, just don't be negative to people so much. Balance it. You don't always have to be nice either. That's not good either, because if you're always nice and you're hiding how you actually feel, that's just as bad. Be honest with people, but also if you're going to be honest with them, show them that you love them at the end of the day. Don't just scold them and be a dickhead and then not show love. Show love at the end of the day so they know it's just not out of spite. And just take time to understand people and know what makes them comfortable. Take time to learn people, learn the people who you care about. Don't make it just about you, because if it's just about you, then they're like, what the hell? What about me? I deserve to be understood as well, not just you. So you gotta eliminate that narcissistic mindset. It will kill you. And it'll leave you lonely, and then you'll hate the world, and then you'll try to attack the world, and then you'll just end up being in a worse state because you're trying to put your problems on others who don't deserve it. And it's very unhealthy. People don't say it's enough, but narcissistic people are killing themselves. You're not supposed to do that. You're not supposed to treat people like that. It's not a good thing to do. So I care about people, so I let people know these things, because it will kill you. If you don't address it, it really will, seriously, because you're not supposed to do that. It's a crime. It's a universal crime to take your shit out on people like that. You're not supposed to do it. So all that will happen is shit keeps happening to you, and you're wondering, why is this happening to me? It's happening to you because of the way how you're treating others. So yeah, just understand that. Yeah. Bye.